Good morning, Connect fam, and happy Saturday. Your girl Stitch is here, and welcome to the Connect Show Miami, right here on the CW. So before I continue, we do have a great lineup for you, but I got to bring in our amazing co-host. Hey, Sandy Glenn, you ready to slay?
We are ready to slay. Hello. Good morning. I am so excited to kick off the show right away with our first guest who puts the B in boss, Brittany Driscoll. Brittany is co-founder and CEO of Squeeze and a marketing genius. She has grown major companies, started businesses end of movement, and seen tremendous success in her career. Welcome, Brittany. We're so excited to have you.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Thank you so much, Brittany. So let's jump straight into it. You have many impressive accomplishments. Can we just say that? Number one, happy Women's History Month, and you are paving the way, sis. Before we get into all that, you're also known, more importantly, for your fight against cancer. How has that shifted the way that you show up in the world? Can you share that with us?
Gosh, yeah. I was diagnosed at around 25 years old. And I think my biggest takeaway was just every single day we're given is a gift. One of our values at Squeeze is to shine bright. And, I'm really just such a believer that every opportunity that we have to interact with each other is a chance to leave each other better. And I think when you go through kind of like a life-altering diagnosis like that, the important things rise to the surface. And that's certainly one of them.
I like that.
Wow. Yeah. And, Brittany, you spent time running. I want to shift a little bit right now into kind of your marketing backgrounds. And you spent time running the marketing for DryBar and completely shifted the marketing for them. You turned the revenue into a 7-figure operation. Did you expect to grow the company that big in such a short amount of time?
It's funny. I don't think anyone quite knew DryBar would become what it is, but we always used to say that it wasn't blowouts we were selling. It was the confidence and happiness that came with the blowout, because we all know when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you can take on the world. So, I feel like that was really what we were selling. And you think about the opportunity to impact women's lives around the country with that. The opportunity was really endless.
And I got to say, Brittany, shout out to Susie, one of our other hosts. Like, she would DryBar down it like all the time and just really say nothing but great things. So I really want to ask you, what are some of the ways or how are some of the ways that you did that, turning it into really what it is now, and what we should be doing with our own small businesses to get to that level? Can you share that?
Yeah, it's funny. I always used to say when I was at DryBar that I wanted to work myself out of a job being the head of marketing. And it's, obviously a bit tongue in cheek, but the reason for that is I really believe that, great brands first and foremost come from a personal necessity. And then secondarily, the experience side of a business, whether it's the unboxing of a product or the opening of an email or the copy that's used on a social media post, all of those things can make a person feel something. And in order to build a great brand, you need to resonate emotionally with people, making people feel something different than a traditional salon experience. And so I would say that no matter what you're doing, the surprise and delight experience element is the way to win on the marketing side.
You made people feel good, because every time, I don't know, people would come out and it would just be like, oh, DryBar. I'm like, let me go see this dang on DryBar. What's going on?
You made the pivot from corporate executive to startup founder. What was the hardest part about making that shift for you?
It's a really humbling experience. Going from a corporation where there's leaders in, different functions responsible for different things than you are, to go from a structured organization like that to all of a sudden being responsible for all of the things yourself. It's just incredibly humbling. That and time management, when all of a sudden you go from reporting to someone and having, a place to go into the office every day and meetings that you're going to all of a sudden, trying to build something from scratch. The time management piece was a big one that I had to wrap my head around and really kind of reprioritize my days so that I was focusing on what mattered first and foremost and not losing sight of the whole day.
And you hit on something, starting from something from scratch. If we can, let's shift into your own company, honey, Squeeze. This is all about, to my understanding, a better way to experience massage.
Yep.
And can you tell us, where did this feel good revolution, where did that all stem from?
Yeah. So Squeeze, our tagline is a way better massage experience. And one of our values is the feel good revolution. And I mean, really, similar with DryBar, we didn't invent massage. We were just making everything about the experience much better. So our core differentiation is we've built out a technology platform that enables our guests to do everything from book an appointment, set all their personalized preferences, through to paying, rating, tipping, and reviewing, just like Uber and Postmates. So really just trying to take the purpose and what we're doing within our four walls and making it feel, substantial and like we're contributing to society in a more meaningful way. It's really a beautiful thing.
And it will, sis, it will. And I know we're just scratching the surface of things, but what is next? If you can just tell us what's next for you and Squeeze, and how can those who are watching our Connect fam, because you're officially part of it now, how can they follow all that you have going on?
Thank you. I like being part of this fam. You guys have such good energy. So we're franchising Squeeze, and it was a big decision that we made. DryBar wasn't fully franchised when it started, but a lot of learnings came from that experience. And I'm really excited to partner with small business owners and their local community who want to bring a great feel good experience to their area. And so far as we scale, we're opening in places like Scottsdale, Nashville, Dallas, additional locations in California, and hopefully, all over the country pretty soon here. So if you're interested in either learning where we're going to be opening or potentially even partnering with us as an operating partner, as a franchisee, you can go to squeezemassage.com/franchising to learn more.
Brittany, thank you so much for all of these tips, and stay tuned because we have some amazing women with us today that are going to share their journey in business. But first, coming up next is our Women in Business segment. We're going to talk with the amazing candle creator, Tiana Coates of Winding Wick Candles.
Sandy, gotta mention this. Later on, we are also going to chat with Marj of Blooming Biz and Mind, who is going to talk more about how you can really change your thinking and create a business that has impact. Stay tuned, Connect fam.
I'm AJ Aquia Johnson, and I help people rock their better. I help people connect with their happy. And you're watching Connect Network TV.
Hi, I'm Dondre Whitfield, and go check out my book, Male vs. Man, and you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Welcome back, Connect fam. Happy to be here with you, and happy to have our next guest, Tiana Coates, with us to talk about her amazing candles, Winding Wick Candles. She started out of her home, right in her kitchen, and she's going to be telling us more all about how she started it. Please help me welcome to the Connect fam, Tiana.
Hello. Thank you all so much for having me on. I'm super excited. Thank you.
Thank you
Welcome,
so much.
Tiana. We are so excited to have you here. Your candles are unlike any other candle brands. They are highly scented and come in a variety of designs that resemble desserts. Like I literally want to eat it through the TV here. How did you get inspired to take this approach?
Well, it all started back in 2015. I was working a desk job and it was, a little cubicle job. And I just felt like something wasn't right. So I started thinking of jobs that I could do or like handmade, businesses I could start. And I landed on candles and I had never made a candle before. Back then, there was no tutorials, no YouTube videos on people making these. And so I really just had to figure out how to do it. But once I launched and then people were really responsive to the candles, I just, went from there. So now I'm in my retail store and I sell on Amazon, Walmart, and the business has just really been growing and getting more recognition.
Now, I got to be honest. Have people ever told you that they tried to eat it or taste it?
No one hasn't told me that, but they usually tell me that they look too good to burn or they look really like tasty and stuff, but I haven't heard of anyone accidentally eating them so far.
Okay, but they're still buying, so that's good. So I want to get into this, Tiana, if we can. You've been open about your journey, and thank you for that. And you shared it all on YouTube. Why did you decide to do that?
In 2018, I had the urge to get back in business. I never thought I would go back into candles. I thought it was a thing of the past, but for some reason, I just wanted to get back into it. Candles, people want to smell them. When you go and buy a candle, people usually want to open them and smell them. So it's really hard to sell them online. So I figured if I need to get people to buy these online, I need to figure out how to catch their attention. And that's when I started making them look like food. And then ever since then, I've just been showing up and consistently posting videos. So you can actually go back and see my very first video where I didn't know how to film and it looked kind of weird.
Wow. How amazing to go back and have that documented, and you're sharing a little bit about this process and how you share the candles, and there you have candles that are soy and non-soy and 1 wick and 2 wicks. So I would love for you to share with us a little bit about the process of what it's like to make these candles.
It's crazy because when you think about making candles, you think you just pour it into a container and add the wicks, but it's really so much more of a science than that. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's about choosing the right container to give the best scent throw and even the right combination of waxes. You can add different candle additives. You can make your own recipes and choosing the right wick to produce like the best scent. Every piece of the process is like a part of this whole formula. So once you finally get it right, it's just so satisfying.
That's awesome. And you also have an online course called Candle Biz, which is really cool. And to my understanding, it teaches others how to get into the business. How does that work if someone wants to sign up? What's that process?
When I started documenting my journey, I noticed that I would get all of these questions in my comments. And some people thought I was crazy because they're like, you're teaching your competition how to make candles. But honestly, I feel like there's so many different varieties of candles. Someone can make a luxury candle, a dessert candle, all sorts of things. So it really is empowering to teach everybody and to show them, that you can start this in your kitchen. And I've had over 400 students join this program. And it's been so amazing to see what some of my students have done. It's just, I've connected with so many people that I just love it.
That's
wow,
awesome.
That's so powerful. And you're leading the way. You're leading the way. So congratulations to you for that. So for the viewers watching, tell us what you have coming up next and where they can connect with you.
Absolutely. So my storefront is here in Ferris, Texas. If you happen to live in Dallas, it's about 20 minutes outside of Dallas. But if you want to shop online, it's windingwickcandles.com. I have a lot of dessert candles and new collections coming soon. And if you just want to follow me on YouTube, it's Tiana Coates on YouTube and Winding Wick Candles on all of their social media.
Keep winning, sis. We're cheering for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we have to take a quick break, Connect fam. So get some water, get some tea. Sandy and I are going to be here. But coming up next, it's coach and entrepreneur Marj Desius of Blooming Biz and Mind, who's going to be sharing tips and tricks on how to level up your mindset. And later on, we sit down with Debbie Mendez-Taylor, who's going to be chatting about her inspirational and motivational book of quotes and how it can help us, you and I together, take control of our thoughts. Stay tuned, Connect fam. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Elena Cardone, and I help women reach a heightened level of success. You can keep up with me online at www.elenacardone.com. You're watching the Connect Network TV.
Hi, my name is Bianca with Make Blue Media. Do you use social media to market your business? Social media is an set and forget it strategy. For a great strategy, you have to like, follow, and leave valuable comments. If you want my top tips on how to gain those warm leads, follow me at Instagram at Make It Blue Media and snatch up my Instagram engagement freebie. Let's get social.
We are living in challenging times, and despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
I'm Rashad Lambert, and I help push the culture forward. You are now watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back, Connect fam. And it's been quite a show, right, Sandy?
Yes, amazing ladies we've got.
I'm excited to introduce our next guest, Coach, Course Creator. That sounds like I love that. Coach, Creator, and Consultant, and a speaker, Miss Marj Desius. Welcome to the show, Marjorie. I was practicing the name. I got it up.
You got it right. Hello, ladies. It's good to be here.
Oh, it's so good to have you, Marj. You are a one-stop shop for people who want to create impact and grow their brand. How did you start Blooming Biz in Mind?
Oh, my goodness. Starting is exactly the name came from. That's where that name came from. I just didn't believe in myself. So I started one day by saying, I am going to get out of that box. And one day I'm like, you know what? Take everything and put it under a beautiful umbrella for myself and call it the Blooming Biz in Mind. That is how it started. It just started by me saying, stop it. We're not playing small anymore. We're doing it big.
I love it. And I'm loving everything about this, Marj. I just gotta say everything. Everything about this.
Yes.
So everything else blooms in your life, which makes sense. Can you talk to us about what that process actually looks like?
Yeah. So blooming, we play around with that word. It means build, lead, optimize, organize, and monetize your mindset and monetize yourself. Every time you show up, people should just know who you are by just seeing you, not even opening your mouth. Yeah, by opening your mouth, they know more about you. But then as you show up, people should already know, like, oh yeah, that Sandy over there, she mean business.
That's right. That's right. I love this. We're all about the blooming and the blossoming. You know, I want to hear from you. Like, how do you manage setbacks? Because we all have them, but it's how we handle them, right? So how do you manage setbacks in your life and use them to your advantage?
Absolutely. For me, I feel like setbacks is part of leadership and part of growth. I'm going to give you a simple example. When I decided to get married, it was back in Haiti, met my husband there. We decided to get married and we were prepping everything to get married about 11 months later, prepping stuff. And then boom, the 2010 earthquake happened and almost killed both of us. We lost over 300,000 people in the country, right? And I came into America thinking 2 years after that earthquake got sponsored, thought everything was going to be pink and beautiful. Boom. I was pregnant when I came here. 9 days after my baby was born, kicked out, homeless, setback. What are we going to do? What did we do? Get yourself together. Use these things that are happening and make it part of your leadership. Setback is part of your brand. You're still going to get up and say, what am I supposed to learn from this? How can I rise with this?
I love it. I love it. Where can we find you, connect with you, follow you and your business?
Oh, my friend, I am everywhere with just my full name, Marj Desius. But if you want to connect, if you need help with something, just hit me up on Marj Empire. It's just my first name and empire.com. That's where I have everything, anything you need. And I am here to help. I actually give people a full 30-minute first coaching. I call it a first date with me, where we get to connect and talk and see if we are a good fit to keep working together.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Marj. Merci beaucoup. It was a pleasure having you here. And thank you. We're so glad that you were able to just to get through and persevere and to help others. So thank you. And you're officially part of the Connect fam as well. Thank you so much. Loving all this boss conversation. Don't move. We got to take a quick break again. Coming up next, an extraordinary woman and author, Debbie Mendez-Taylor. She's sharing more about her book and journey. Up next. Don't move. We'll be right back.
Hey, beautiful people. It's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Candy and dessert tables are the most popular party trends, and they are here to stay. In this course, we will walk you through our step-by-step plan on creating some of our most popular candy tables and teach you how to make money while doing it. How much candy will I need? How much should I charge? And what kind of inventory should I have? We've got the answers at thepartypreneurschool.com.
Crystal Rao, and I am a certified financial planner professional. I help my clients accomplish their financial goals in 3 different ways, which include comprehensive financial planning, investment management, and the last thing is retirement plans for small business owners so they can grow wealth through their business. I am a fee-only advisor, which means I don't sell products or receive commissions. As a fiduciary, I provide only honest and objective advice. Interested in learning more? Check out our website below.
Hi, I'm Brittany Driscoll, and I help women take the leap from a corporate career to pursuing an entrepreneurial dream. If you want to learn more about how to bring a great experience to your community, check Squeeze out. It's a way better massage experience from the founders of DryBar at squeezemassage.com/franchising. Can't wait to connect with you. We're building something super special, so be sure to check it out. Also, you're watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back, Connect fam. I'm truly excited about our next guest. She just has this bubbly and open personality, so we're excited to hear more from her. Miss Debbie Mendez-Taylor, who is all about harvesting your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Help me welcome to the Connect fam. Hey, Debbie! You see?
You ladies are just beautiful. I just thank you for the invite. I thank you for even taking the time with me, period. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oh, Debbie, we love having you here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to dive in. You are the author of How to Harvest Your Thoughts, Emotions, and Actions, Volume 1. Tell us what this book is all about.
My book is filled with powerful, heart-piercing, motivation, and inspirational daily quotes. Harvesting your thoughts, emotions, and actions. in this book for the readers, just to let them know, I don't care how many struggles you go through, you still can come out beautiful and accomplished. You just have to hang in there and know that you know it ain't over.
I was about to go on. Okay, let me get this book out. Let me just get it out.
Right. I know that's right.
Tell us really what inspired you to write this book, please.
Well, ladies, I've always been an avid watcher of the news. I mean, sleep, eat, and drink it. God wound up having me once I started from the just listening to opinions after opinions, news after news. God said, no, I want you to focus on me and the promises that I have given you. And that's what I started doing. And God said, now that I can use you, now you're going to help heal my people through motivational and inspirational quotes.
Beautiful.
Wow. So powerful.
Yeah.
So powerful.
Praise God.
So for those who might be stuck, you're listening to the news, it's everything's down and depressing, right? Like, how do you share what it is that you're doing? And can you share with us why doing something different, just like you got this message, right? Like, by doing something different is an important part to get to where you've never been before, where we've never been before.
Absolutely, Sandy. Absolutely. And speaking of doing something different, I'm doing something different right now, but you still have to, as I call it, a come to Jesus moment. You still have to have that moment within yourself. You have to have a daily regimen. And I don't care what age you are, even 16 years old, 15 years old. If you're not focused on your schoolwork, getting to school is like going to work every day. You will be led somewhere else other than where you're supposed to be. We're not supposed to just sit and wait for life to happen to us.
Debbie, you are like, this is it, Debbie. This is what we need to hear, right? This is what we need instead of the news. I would love for you to share with us, where can we follow you? Where can we buy the book? How do we get more of Debbie?
Well, thank you for that. I'm just going to hold this up here for everyone. You can, it's exclusively sold on Amazon. And Amazon, matter of fact, right now is waiting for your orders. And you can follow me on at Deb Harvesting on Instagram and Debbie Mendez on Facebook.
We love this. We loved having you on. Thank you so much for being with us. Connect fam, we enjoyed you so much. Thank you for being with us today. If you're enjoying all of this girl boss magic and you know you're getting this today, catch all the past episodes on our YouTube channel. Watch them all Netflix style at Natalie's Network.
Awesome. And we are going to leave you with one of my favorite projects. I do this every spring for Women's History Month, just recognizing women like Deb and the women that we've had on the show today. Just hashtag she's doing it. So we're kicking off Women's History Month. Our first woman, hashtag she's doing it. Check it out.
That's right.